Because we've done this investigation the right way, we're getting everything we wanted. We wanted Hunter Biden to come in and answer questions. We have a lot of questions, and now he's going to have to come in and sit down and answer specific questions about specific transactions, specific meetings.
So the stonewalling is now over and the date has been set, so mark your calendar. Hunter Biden slated to sit down for a closed-door deposition with two House panels on the 28th of February if he shows up, right? I mean, that's what we thought last time, right, Dana? Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I'm Bill Hemmer live here in New York. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
See you. Very good. Getting ready for the weekend in New Hampshire.
Indeed. Well, I'm Dana Perino. This is America's Newsroom. It's great to be here with you.
As well.
Hunter Biden's plans to testify, all part of House Republicans' sweeping impeachment inquiry into the president. It's a far cry from that chaotic scene on the Hill last week, and that's when the president's son crashed a House Oversight Contempt hearing, took a seat, and then left just a few minutes later. So now Hunter Biden will have to talk to lawmakers and not just reporters, as he did last month.
There is no fairness or decency in what these Republicans are doing. They have lied over and over about every aspect of my personal and professional life. So much so that their lies have become the false facts believed by too many people.
So meanwhile, House impeachment investigators did interview Hunter Biden's close friend and so-called sugar brother. That is Kevin Morris. He was talked to behind closed doors, and their questions zeroed in on his financial relationship with the president's son. Remember, Morris is the one who paid the back taxes. David Spunt live in D.C. with the rundown on what we think we learned. David, hello.
Hello, good morning to you both. On February 28th, Hunter Biden will be under oath answering questions from attorneys on these two committees. But, of course, members can always chime in, and we expect them to do so. This is no doubt a coup for Oversight Chairman James Comer and Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan, who both wanted Hunter Biden behind closed doors for a deposition in the first place. Hunter Biden wanted to do this all publicly. Then both men threatened contempt of Congress. You mentioned Kevin Morris yesterday. He was on the Hill for some 6 hours. He's a Los Angeles entertainment lawyer and Hunter Biden friend. He spent most of the day before House impeachment investigators on the Hill. He came voluntarily to speak with Republicans and Democrats about his relationship with the president's son, including his decision to pay Hunter Biden's large tax bill. Now, the president's son is heading to trial in California in June for failing to pay more than $1.4 million in taxes in a timely manner, though they were eventually paid back thanks to the help from Morris. We got an opening statement from Morris. He said in part to the committee yesterday, "I did not and do not have any expectations of receiving anything from Hunter's father or the Biden administration in exchange for helping Hunter, nor have I asked for anything from President Biden or his administration. My only goal was and is to help my friend and client. In this country, there is no prohibition against helping a friend in need with no ulterior motive, despite the incapacity of some to imagine such a thing," end quote. Now, Morris's testimony follows a new filing from special counsel David Weiss earlier this week that sheds new light on the infamous laptop that Hunter Biden never retrieved from a Delaware repair shop in 2019. Investigators received information from Hunter's Apple iCloud account that mirrored some of the contents on the laptop before actually getting the laptop. And of course, we all remember before the 2020 election, more than 50 former intelligence officials chalked up that laptop to possible Russian disinformation, though we know for a fact and have reported for years it's not. Bill,
all
Dana.
right. Thank you, David. Nice to see you. David Spunt in D.C.
Thanks.
More to come.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.